Hey, this is Joe. Can you imagine getting a storage unit and then having to pay someone every time you wanted to remove something from your storage unit? Well, that's what it's like storing data on the cloud. Let's talk about that. Please take a moment to subscribe, and if you like this video or another video, click like and maybe share it on social media. When you put data on the cloud in a hyperscale provider like AWS or Google Cloud or Azure, you have to pay to bring that data back to your hard drive locally at home or at the workplace. It's called egress fees. The idea is, oh, you can upload the data and pay for it, but if you want to bring it down, well, they're going to charge you for every last terabyte or gigabyte that you bring down from the cloud. The idea is they really want to disincentivize you from removing data from their cloud that you're renting. And secondarily, there are network considerations for the cost to a hyperscaler to provide all that transport for data to go down back to the user. But in the end, it's mostly a marketing move to make money. And Wasabi Hot Cold Storage is actually a cloud provider that doesn't charge you for egress. This is really what makes them stand out. Wasabi is a great solution for media and entertainment companies that need to put a lot of data onto the cloud, but then need to bring it down sometimes, and they don't need to be paying egress fees every time they want to copy something down from their repository on the cloud. This is what makes it stand out. Wasabi doesn't charge egress fees, and additionally, for those studios that create programs to pull data up and down using what they call API, or think of them as just application interfaces, so the coders can write code to put data up and down and nobody has to click on anything. When you do that with the cloud, you're paying for what those API calls. Every time a database request is happening, you're paying a few cents for that. Again, Wasabi doesn't charge for API calls. So for very large companies that are looking to store hundreds of terabytes for either nearline or archive reasons, Wasabi is a great solution, especially if they find themselves having to pull back old data a lot. Media and entertainment companies are often pulling data down so that they can reuse assets and work that they've done in the past and save money on labor. For smaller companies, maybe even individuals, it's a great place to just throw a couple of terabytes of your storage up there. You don't have to worry about all that cloud object storage, API complication stuff. You can just go into their browser after you create an account, create a bucket, and just start copying files up there into paths just like you do on your home hard drive. It's very, very simple for a single user to use. It's also quite versatile for a large studio to use. Now you can try it for free. Just go over to wasabi.com, take a look at their website, click on the try. You don't have to give them a credit card or anything. You can start copying some big files and small files up and down, see how you like it. I'd like to point out, I don't get a paycheck from Wasabi. Wasabi is not paying for this. This is not an ad. I just really think it's a great option for M&E clients, especially these VFX animation clients, maybe independent artists who are doing their own projects, who need to be able to pull data back down that they've worked on in the past. That's a big part of what we do. This really lends itself well to that, and there are a lot of media and entertainment companies that are trying out Wasabi. So give it a shot. If you have some questions about it, just put them in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. So let me know what you think about it. Try it out. And if you have problems with it, if you have gripes about it, put that in the comments too. I like to hear everybody's opinion. Thanks.